In today's video, we're gonna be checking out a sort of unique mid-century modern gaming and video editing setup for 2022 from this really awesome tech creator called Brandon Taylor. He makes a lot of tech content, especially like PC peripheral type content. So we'll be checking out sort of his setup. So if you like this type of video so far, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you don't know already, hi, my name is TZ here with Technological Gadgets, bringing you the best in tech and making it work for you. But without further ado, let's get right into sort of his setup, and let's see how it actually looks like, and you know, sort of my opinions on it. Okay, pretty nice music. A pretty nice vibe, not gonna lie.
Oh,
What the hell?
what are you guys doing here?
Time's been moving slowly.
Hey, videos are really good, not gonna lie.
Here, and this is the first video of 2022, the setup
that's
tour,
cool.
a video you guys have been asking for a very long time. Now we're doing things a little bit differently today. We got the lavalier setup today.
Oh, that's
Hopefully
the Rode
audio isn't
mic,
trash.
right? Is it the
different
number
than what I
2?
normally do?
Not
Let me
really
know
sure.
if you guys like this style down in the
Oh,
comments.
vlog style,
But
yeah,
anyways,
I'll
I
say.
want to take you guys through my setup tour, my whole thought process behind designing it, the whole vibe.
Oh wow, it looks really nice.
A mid-century modern, very wood, steel, industrial look with some modern art thrown in here.
Looks very
and there.
warm.
My main inspiration for this setup was Mad Men. I always wanted that kind of older aesthetic, and I love the movie Her.
Oh,
I love
wow.
the aesthetic of that movie as well. I love just like the whole vibey look of it. I didn't want
It
to go
looks
with
dope.
the whole RGB gamer look this time around. I want to do something a little bit more vibey, a little bit
I mean,
more
you could
sophisticated.
always like have like RGB lights, and then after that you can make it like a certain color, you know, and when you want to get the game mode or whatever on, then you can sort of switch to it.
So sophisticated.
I don't know, maybe he's doing that.
But I want to do something that I can throw in some RGB if I want to make it look good, or I can just vibe out and just have a place where I can relax, make videos, play games, edit content for you guys, all that
Oh,
good
using
stuff.
the
So
Edify
I'm gonna
Eclipse
stop talking
speakers, I think.
about the whole theme of the setup and just get into it, because I know you guys are dying to know what I have in the room.
It looks very clean though, like a very minimal setup, I would say. There's that minimal feel to
So
it.
don't worry, guys. I will be linking every single thing.
Oh, so it's doing
this
in different
setup. So if you want a
parts.
copy of the
Okay.
setup, you can go right ahead, be my guest if you want. But anyways, we'll start with the wall art. I really like this. I got this off Etsy. It's a 3 painting set.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
It wasn't too expensive, but I really like
It's really
the look, the
unique and like
geometry
really
look of it, the
modern and
colorful look. But
minimalistic.
anyways, moving to the left side of the desk, we have the
Yep,
tray.
the
It's an
plant.
artificial plant. I think it looks good. Add some color, some
I think so
background,
too.
Plant vibes. It always looks sexy in my opinion. And starting with the
Same here.
main desk portion, the legs are uplift V2 legs. The desktop is a
standing
new one.
desk.
My old
Okay.
one crapped out on me, started bubbling up and cracking. This is one that I got from Home Depot for $400.
Oh,
I was
wow.
looking around at different
Is it real wood,
places,
though?
and a top that looks like this was costing upwards of $1,000 to $1,200. So I will be linking this one down below. It's a live edge desk, so it's not completely straight. It's very sexy. It's curved. It's
Okay,
very
that's
nice.
that's unique.
Like I said, going along with that black and wood theme that I have going on for the mid-century modern. Next up, we have this lamp over here. This is from Crate and Barrel. Pretty expensive, $100.
Oh wow.
I got it on sale at the outlet around here, which was pretty nice. It has a LiftX bulb on it that I can change the color of it. Just
But it
get
looks nice though.
flash to the desktop. Then we have the speakers.
Maybe
These are
what I
the
could recommend him to do, right, if you want to stick to the black theme, is that he could like tape this like portion of, you know, use painter's tape and tape this portion, and of course the bulb like area contact portion, and paint the whole entire body of it black. I think that will fit like even nicer. Like, ooh. But I don't know, maybe the contrast contrast does look nice, so you know, up to him though. But I think it could be a good sort of modification that he could do.
Pretty nice. Has a LiftX bulb on it that I can change the color of it. Just gives a nice splash to the desktop. Then we have the speakers. These are the new Edifier speakers. These are the E25s. They're $150.
Yep.
And I did a blind test with some friends, and these sound better than my $500 speakers.
The Lunar Eclipse, I think.
Amazing value there. And just going across my desk, we have the monitor.
But I think, you know, if you want to look for a more cleaner setup, definitely these monitors. But I like these speakers, but I would definitely recommend, if you are looking for pure sound quality, studio monitors are definitely, you know, the way to go.
Well, I've had this one monitor for the longest time. This is the LG 4K 27-inch.
Okay. Oh, dual monitor. All right.
I believe. Does everything I need to do. I usually color grade.
Okay, that's great.
This page, so I can see my videos in full 4K. Then next to it, I have the one that I raved about last year, the AW2721D.
Yep.
This is a 27-inch, 240 hertz monitor, 1440p. My games look amazing. My computer can run the games at high frames per second.
Yeah, so that's the good thing about this setup, you know, is that as you can see, there's two monitors. So if you're going for a dual monitor setup, what I recommend is maybe have a monitor for work, so like a high color accuracy, sort of 4K or 8K sort of panel. And then on the other side, you can have sort of your gaming panel, which is what he's doing. So he could, you know, you use it in that way, one for work and the other one for play, and just basically all in one setup, which is really, really nice.
Look amazing. My computer can run the games at high frames per second. So I've been loving this monitor. I haven't seen a reason to switch off of it. It matches the size of my other monitor, and I think
I was playing some Valorant.
Really good. It's a good do-it-all monitor. You know, if you don't want to go with the TN route, or if you don't want to go with the BenQ route, I think it's a great monitor. Then next up, we have my PC. If you guys saw my video from last year, it is the 5900X, a 3090 in there. I managed to fit it into this Cooler Master NR200. Highly recommend that.
Pretty good, I would say.
Case if you don't
pretty good PC specs.
If you're trying to go the small form factor route.
Yeah, the small form factor, which is nice.
I upgraded it with 64 gigs of RAM.
Oh, okay.
Went air cooling instead of the AIO, because AIO was just super loud. Didn't like it. So this is a very,
personal
very
preference.
Some Noctua fans, some slim ones on the bottom. It's been a dream ever since. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the monitors are both on a Vivo stand. This is about $30. It's a dual monitor arm. Gives
wow, I'm looking to get into one as well and then get a secondary monitor.
I really like. Next to that, we have the DAC amp. This is from Lockjai's, the A30. This is a good do-it-all thing. If you want to add another amp on top of it, you can do that. But I usually just
plug the amp and DAC, if I'm not wrong,
to the DAC amp, and it sounds amazing. They powered all my headphones. It makes everything. It's just super well balanced, and it sounds great. And lately, I've been rocking these. These are the Odyssey LCD 2s. They have a dark,
pretty classic
sound to them that I really like. They're a little on the heavy side. I just put some new sheepskin air pads on them that are more comfortable than the originals, I think. And
it makes them darker sounding, I think.
And then also we have some productivity stuff on the desk, because this setup is where I do a lot of work. So
also, it's like work and play both, I think.
Probably saw in the in my old video was that I use this Pomodoro cube. So essentially, like, you can choose whatever time you want. Let's say I want to work for 30 minutes. Now I can work for 30 minutes, and then it'll go off, and I know to take a rest. I know I can take a rest and get some, you know, time away, and then come back. You know.
Yeah, I think that's actually really good for like
on my work
productivity stuff.
Then I have this other thing by Ugmonk. It's a to-do list in a wood form. Essentially, it's a glorified to-do list that you can have in the car. Just stick up like that. Just sit on your desk. It's always in front of you, so I never forget. Whether I'm gaming or whatever, I never lose track of time. When I use Google Calendar and when I use like apps,
that's pretty nice.
To-do list, I always forget. And I
think it's an electronic version, something like that, right?
It's nice to be able to see it, check stuff off, and move on to the next task.
But yeah, each is
a little overpriced for that, I'm not gonna lie, but I really like it. Next up, I just got this from Etsy. It's a little pencil holder. Love candles.
I mean, what he could do is that he could just have, you know, like a phone stand and then just like a mini notebook on it, and then just write it down and then flip it over. I think that could be cool as well. Like that could be a budget option if you don't want to, you know, invest into that.
Easy enough. A little overpriced for that, I'm not gonna lie, but I really like it. Next up, I just got this from Etsy. It's a little pencil holder.
Oh, it looks pretty nice.
This is a dupe of a more expensive candle. I'll link this one down below. Sandalwood, Love it,
Oh,
especially
okay.
for the vibes in your room. You don't want to be smelling nasty if somebody comes over. Get yourself a candle. I've been vibing out with candles a lot lately. I want
I'm
to
more of a
mention one
perfume
more
guy,
thing, which
but
is my favorite product, and
perfume and
that's the
fragrance guy,
Under
but
Desk Cable Management Panel.
this is
So this is a
nice.
steel panel that you drill into the bottom of your desk, and this thing has changed my life. I love this thing, especially for somebody like
Cable
me who
management still not
doesn't like
great.
to cable manage. This thing is worth its weight in gold. Now, I have a 72 by 30 desk, and this will fit under it. They also come in a smaller size, but essentially it looks like the Artifox desk one, which I really like. That like
Oh yes,
sleek,
a lot of
minimal
people use
look,
this
and it
desk if I'm
goes,
not
the
wrong.
black goes along with my whole theme. So essentially you can put all your cables, your power strips, and everything into this little thing. It has these little slits where you can tie things through it. Just really nice. Keeps everything nice and
Yeah,
tidy,
but it's
well, tidy
still
enough because I'm a reviewer. I'm always switching out stuff in this setup.
true.
So it allows me to do that without a lot of work, which I really like. Now, of course, I'm gonna have some cables like the main sit stand desk cable, you know, going to the desk, and then also my Ethernet cable as well. But overall, I really just think we gotta talk about the peripherals on the
Yeah, it
desk. Now,
looks
this is
pretty
the
nice, but
keyboard of choice that I built
but I would
last
say definitely you still gotta work on the cable management, bro. That's what I gotta say.
year. I haven't made a video on it yet. Thinking about it, these were a 1 of 100, so super
Oh wow,
rare, I should say. This is
limited
the Duff
edition.
Orion V2.5. I love this thing. It's a TKL. I put some red switches in there, Durock
Oh,
stabs,
okay.
amazing. And I put the GMK Wild set on here. I think it
Yeah,
looks
definitely
absolutely
a
sick. It
custom
goes with the
keyboard
whole
person,
theme of the
I would say.
setup. I love the RGB all around the keyboard. I'm a sucker for that. And then
Oh, looks
also it
nice
has the
though.
underglow
The
on
edge
the
lit,
right
the
side
edge
with
lit,
two
lit
holes.
RGB.
It's a super heavy keyboard. Sounds amazing. Looks amazing.
That's
Definitely,
nice.
I'm going to be making a video on this.
Keyboards
but
are really
yeah,
important
loving
because
this
you're typing on
keyboard.
it
The red
most of
switches
the
in here
time.
are amazing for gaming if that's what you're looking for. They're like Cherry MX Reds on steroids. That's what I like to say. I don't know. All
Plus,
right,
gotta
and
pull
then
out
for
that
my mouse of
Valorant,
choice,
you know.
it's been the Starlight 12, either the medium or the
Oh
small
yeah,
edition.
this is
Right
the
now I'm on the
lightest mouse,
medium.
right? One of the lightest mouse.
What am I saying? I'm on the
It's
small.
a 50 gram mouse, I
And I
think.
just been, I don't know. I just really dig this mouse. Fingertip grip or claw grip. I just like to mess around with it. I love the lightweight. And then I got the Lethal Gaming Gear mouse pad. This one has been sticking with me. I love it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like these. Like quite a few people like
I'll link that
these.
video down below. But this was one of my favorite mouse pads of 2021. Just a great all-around mouse pad. Hasn't worn down on me. It's
Okay,
stood the test of time so far, so
pretty
I've
nice.
just been rocking with it. I don't really see myself changing anytime soon. So yeah, that is my desk setup for 2022 or going into 2020. The rest of, well, we just started, so it's
Yeah,
going in.
going
All
into
right, all
2022.
right, let's move on to the shelf. All right, so one thing that has really changed my life is this new Shure MV7. I had to talk about it on its own. It has a touch control up here for the volume. One thing that I love
Oh, the
about
Shure
switching
MV7 is a
from
really
the
good mic.
SM7B. First of all, the SM7B is $400, and you need $200 for an audio interface, and the audio interfaces just never work well. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I love having
you need
this
a cloud lifter.
$450 mic, and it just works, plugs straight into USB. Gives
it's
me
an
similar
XLR as well.
sound. I don't really feel like I'm losing quality there, and it works every time. I don't have any issues or rebooting or reinstalling something. It just works. No software needed. Highly recommend the Shure MV7 if you're a streamer or if you do voiceovers. Great mic.
Okay, the shelf.
All right, so this shelf, a lot of people have been, let's go over here. All right, so this shelf, a lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions about. This is the Floyd Shelf. Yeah, it's just called the Floyd Shelf. It's a steel shelf with wood. I really like the look of it. It's super expensive. I think it's like $1,200, but very modular. You can put shelves down below. You can put cabinets. You can make your shelf slanted. You can take out shelves like I did here. I took out one here, put my plaque, 100K subs. Thank you guys so much. I'm going super fast, but up here, this is something that you guys have been asking about a lot. This is a kinetic swing sticks thingy. I don't know, I'm gonna link it down below. One of my favorite builds, the Space 65 Mito laser keycaps.
Looks pretty
I want to
unique.
show you guys this.
Synthwave vibe, I guess.
They're on these little stands right here. And these
I'll say phone or
These
tablet
are 3D
stands.
printed. I got these on Etsy. Link them down below. A little overpriced, but they work. I don't have a 3D printer, so yeah, I'm having somebody else do it for me. Why not?
I mean, it's pretty
This
unique.
is a
So why
Fat
not,
Boy
you know?
lamp. This is the accent
Oh,
lamp that you guys see in the background.
looks
Has this red
really dope
tab.
though.
You can pull it up and down. You can dim it by holding it, and I really like it. Looks cool.
Can you change the
Minimal, goes
bulb
with
in
the
it?
whole
I don't know.
mid-century modern look that I like. We got the fake candle that you guys see in the background. Has the wick that moves
Oh,
around.
it looks real
Love
though,
that.
like from
Gotta
afar.
have the vibes, you know. In your setup, you gotta have vibes. That's what I went with.
True.
Vibes. Okay. So other than that, I just got a few books here that I really enjoy reading when I need some inspiration. On the bottom of the shelf, we have the.
I'm more of a read like sort of on my phone or stuff like that rather than physical books. I'm more of like a digital book person, like to each his own.
Skeletor build. You guys can't see it from here, but we have the Skeletor build. That was one of your guys' favorite, and I got
Oh, it looks pretty. Yeah, Skeletor looks nice as well.
on the Panther.
Oh wow, I didn't know that
Love this
exists.
guy. So
Dang.
this goes with the whole setup and theme and
That's
look.
nice.
So that pretty much does it for the shelf. I have my pothos. This is my baby. Again, adds to the vibes. I really like.
Yeah, I like the
this,
vibes though.
because we don't go outside that much.
And I guess
as
no
gamers.
matter, I guess that's one of the reasons why I can put a candle so close to this, because it's fake and it won't, burn it off.
I really like this because we don't go outside that much as gamers and creators. We're always
True, that's very
inside.
true.
We're always just creating, right? We don't really get to see plants
Yeah.
and living things. So this has kind of become my buddy. I water it, make sure it's good.
As sad
lets
as
me
it
know
is,
when it's
it's
not
kind of true.
happy, when it needs more light and stuff like that. So invest in a plant. These pothos ones are really good because they're really resistant. They don't take a lot of work. I only have to water it like once a week, which is nice. And sometimes even longer, just depends. But yeah, love this plant. It's my baby. It's growing like crazy. When I got it, it was like up to here. Now it's like all the way. It's gonna cover the whole shelf pretty soon. So we'll see.
That looks
so
nice
one thing
though.
I forgot to mention is I love these lights. So these are Nanlite Pavo Tube 2C6s.
Oh, these are the
essentially,
expensive
I think
lights, right?
these are made for like
Tube lights.
photography, videography, but videographers. But I like these just for everyday use too. Like you can just stick these. They're
Oh wow, they're magnetic.
inside. Look, instant vibes. Instant vibes. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Instant vibes. You can put these anywhere. So I really like having
wow,
these around.
that's
I have
nice.
about 2 or 3 of these. I like putting
They're really
them, especially in
expensive
the
though,
background,
right?
Like, look,
Like $500 for one.
instant vibes for the keyboard. Easy. Boom. So you'll see me using a lot of these. I use them a lot for like product shots as well. Yeah, so overall, just really like these lights. I'll link it down below.
Oh, the chairs. Oh, that's pretty nice
Yeah,
chair.
for my chair, I'm using the Logitech version of the M-Body. This is
Yes,
something that
one of the
I
best
really like.
kind
I
of
have
chairs.
the original one, and I like that one more. But this one has been doing me justice. If you guys want a chair that's going to last you forever or buy for life, you only have to buy one chair in your lifetime. Then Body's going to last you a very long time. Love
It's
it.
expensive,
I
but
threw some new feet on there. Is that a thing? I threw new skates, roller skates on here, and they're better for going on the carpet, which is nice. It just rolls so much better than the original ones. All companies should put these on there. And if you guys want to,
it
I'm gonna
depends.
link them down
Most
below. You
houses
can put
don't
these
really
on
have
any
carpet,
chair.
I
So
would
if you
say.
have a racing, freaking, I don't know what kind of chairs you guys got. If you got a Staples chair, if you got an Amazon chair, if you got a autonomous chair, a Herman Miller chair, you can put
I got like a
new wheels on it,
$100 office
and
chair,
it'll
so
glide a lot better on whatever surface you have it on. All right. So this is like my chill area. When I read negative comments, I come over here, plot my revenge. Well, I come here to really think about content, about videos I want to make next. I even write notes or just really, draw ideas or shots. This is just a place for me to think. It's almost like my therapy chair. It looks kind of like a therapy chair. But this is the Eames chair.
Well, maybe I should look into getting one of these.
Finally got it.
Not really the exact same chair, but like an armchair of sorts.
But well worth it. It's super deep, slanted, and just makes you relax. I've fallen asleep on this chair a lot. One thing with this setup
Yeah, supposed
that I
to
really
relax,
wanted
you know.
was a place where I can relax. I've never had that. I wanted to be able to be in here, but also not be on my computer sometimes, not just be away from the hustle and bustle of the internet, you know, which is always crazy. There's always stuff going on. There's always so much information. So this is my detox area where I can just chill. Sometimes
Oh,
I'll
that's pretty
have
nice.
a drink or some wine or some whiskey here, chill
Oh, that's
out. I got
nice.
Alexa, I can play some jazz,
It's a
whatever it
vibe,
is.
man.
I can just chill out here. And this spot has been one of my favorite parts of the office so far. And it goes along with it's a mid-century modern chair. So again, it goes with the whole theme. Love it. Wood, has a little ottoman to put my feet up. I love it. All right, so let's talk about this ring light that I have over here. I got it from Wayfair. Wasn't that expensive, but it's a really cool modern. I feel like it was something that would be in the mid-century modern time period, I guess, or it's just modern. Essentially, they're just these Sonic the Hedgehog rings on here. They sit on a little track, so they're not connected to the actual pole of the light, which is really cool. So if you lift these off,
Oh wow, they connect via
on,
like.
it turns on. Really like this light.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It's really bright, as you can see.
Yeah, it
so
is.
I don't have it on all the time. Only when I really want to light the room or give it a vibe. Like if I'm streaming or if I need to just fill the light for some product shots, I'll turn on this light. But most of the time I have it off because it's just so bright.
Bright as hell,
That's one
Jesus
con of it.
Christ.
And yeah, that's the light.
I don't think you can adjust the brightness on it, right?
Last but not least, we got this rug. I got it from Overstock.
Oh wow.
Again, I love the mid-century vibes.
Looks
Has a
pretty nice.
geometry that goes along with the rest of the room, which I really like. It's very colorful. It checked off a bunch of stuff. It's wool, very soft. If you guys are trying to up your setup and it's feeling very bland or your room feels disconnected, get a rug.
Sort of gives it a pop of
This is my
color.
first time ever getting a rug, and I love rugs. I don't think I'll ever do a room without a rug again. So that about does it for this setup tour. Let me get up.
Looks nice.
All right. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did
making it.
enjoy.
Hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Hope you guys saw something that can improve on your setup. Hopefully I gave you guys some ideas. Again, if you guys don't know what to do for your setup, Pinterest is your friend. Don't be afraid of that. It's not just for girls. I'm on there too. I'm getting ideas, battle stations. Really just look at a theme that you like or gather a bunch. I just gathered a bunch of things that I liked, and then I kind of went with it. I went with the whole vibe and aesthetic that I
Yeah, it looks
wanted.
nice
I think
though.
I accomplished it with this setup. Now there are a few things I do want to add, which I'll show you guys throughout the year. But for now, this is a really good starting point for me and just getting my creativity going again. So thank you guys for watching. It has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yep, so on to sort of my personal opinions on sort of his setup. I think his setup really does fit that unique mid-century modern sort of theme, and I think it's something that we can like learn, like, you know, maybe we should like sort of have a setup that sticks to a certain theme to it. But one of the things that I think he could improve is definitely cable management. I think his setup overall is very vibey. You know, he sectioned off certain places, you know, for like sort of the shelf area, desk area, you know, sort of his, I guess, relaxation / thinking corner, and you know, his other area will be like his film area. So I think it's, you know, really unique how he sort of split his office into different sections, and you know, also following that theme as well. But really, if there's one thing I could say to improve on the setup, it's the cable management. But other than that, you know, it's a really good setup. And you know, if you like this you know, and if you like this type of videos, make sure to drop me a like to let me know. And for my personal opinion, I really like this setup. And you know, consider subscribing if you haven't already to help out the channel, to you know, completely free of charge. Last but not least, thank you all so much for watching and staying tuned to the end, and I hope to see you in the next video.